Puermero, I have heard you cultivated good relations with the Centaur of the Honoran Plains. I would like to ask a favor. Baine left for the plains a few days ago in search of a group of missing Tauren. I offered to accompany him, but he insisted on going alone. The Tauren of Thunder Bluff have a bloody history with the Centaur of Kalimdor, as you know. While the Maruuk Centaurs are unrelated, I still have my concerns. Your presence could help soothe tensions, I hope. One more thing, please. Watch over Baine. He was so intense about this matter. I worry for him.
Ah, Puermero. Mela sent you? While I prefer to do this alone, I admit your relationship with the Centaur might be useful. A tribe of Tauren came to the Dragon Isles led by a close friend of mine, Bovin Windtotem. No one has heard from them since they entered these plains. If they have gone missing, then I must find them. Unfortunately, I underestimated the size of this place. You have an existing relationship with the Centaur. Will you go speak with them and see if they have information on Bovin or his tribe? Perhaps they can help narrow down my search. All the way here, I prefer to avoid Centaur camps. Difficult memories.
This is not a good time, Puermero. What is it? Unfortunately, I cannot help you. Despite Balakar's death, the Nakud are still a thorn in our side. Most of the plains contested territory, and my forces are stretched thin. Perhaps Sansakan can offer aid.
As Sansakan signs, Okir vocalizes.
It is good to see you again, friend. What brings you to the Marukai? I know nothing of your missing friends, but Tumol might. She has led our scouts' efforts and would best be able to aid you. Tell her that she is to assist you in this matter with whatever you need. Let me guess. More trouble. We have our hands full with these Nakud hit and run raids. But if the Khan commands it, then I will help. Let me gather some scouting records. I will meet you and your friend outside the city.
Absolutely not. I will not have you following us about like watchdogs.
You don't want me here. I don't want to be here. But my Khan commanded me to help you with this. And that is exactly what I am here to do.
I sent you to get information, not to invite one of them to join us. Can you not just send her home?
Since the dragons returned, we've seen an overwhelming number of outsiders passing through the plains. Normally, we keep an eye on our borders, but their sheer numbers, combined with the Nakud threat, have made it difficult to track them. One scout reported a group of outsiders that match your description traveling along the eastern road. We should start our search there. As for your friend, my Khan gave me a command. A huffy companion won't stop me from carrying it out. Listen, Twofoot. If you want to find your friends, you'll need me. I know this land and the people. So if you're done with your tantrum, let's go. I don't have all day.
Fine. But make no mistake, Centaur. I'll be watching you.
You can watch me leave for all I care. I have a job to do. My clan had nothing to do with this. Lies! If my arm were not broken, I would strike you down where you stand.
Enough! Let us deal with the immediate issue. It seems the Centaur here are not all different from those in Centaur.
Baine eyes Tumal suspiciously.
According to the survivor, the Centaur took them completely by surprise. Bovin led many of the braves against the Centaur, hoping to buy time for the others to escape. He succeeded, but Bovin and most of the braves have not returned. We must find him, Puermero. I need you to search the surrounding area. If you find survivors, tell them to make their way back here. If you find fallen Tauren, take something recognizable to bring back to their families.
The Nakhud have been striking at outsiders crossing into the plains. This is no doubt their handiwork. The survivor says that most of their food supplies were destroyed in the ambush. We should try to help out. Let's collect meat from the plentiful game around the watering hole. That should be enough to cover their immediate needs. Since I'm not particularly welcome at the moment, I think I'll go help Puermero.
You will go nowhere, Centaur. You will explain everything you know about this situation. And if I find you are lying to me, I want you close at hand.
This distinctive-looking axe appears to be Tauren in origin. A flower is engraved on the hilt. The handle itself is covered in blood, but the axe head is clean. It seems whoever wielded this axe lost their fight.
Have we not suffered enough at the hands of the Centaur?
The brave is covered in blood, but has no serious injuries.
Bovin's vision led us to this forsaken place. Why?
The brave has no injuries but seems overwhelmed. He keeps whimpering what sounds like a nursery rhyme.
If dust shall rise above the skies, run, my child, run. By beat of drum, the Centaur come. For mercy they have none. The hoofbeats sound upon the ground. Flee, my children, flee, to find the land where the Tauren stand. Do not come back for me. Save us from the Centaur, Wind Mother, please.
A Tauren necklace lies in the dirt next to this hut. The cord is severed, as if it was snapped off. Tauren and Centaur hoofprints lead from here. This Tauren fell in battle. Given the number of wounds on his body, he clearly fought to the bitter end. This Tauren is wearing a unique headrest. The other Tauren might be able to identify their deceased kin with it.
Who is there?
This brave is hurt but alive. He should be able to make it back on his own.
The Centaur told us they were friends. We fell for these lies once again.
Are there any other questions, or is it this little inquisition over here?
We will soon discover the truth of all this.
Good. This should be plenty.
What have you found? I have spoken to the survivors, and no one have seen Bovin since the battle. This headdress you found on the deceased Tauren does not belong to him. So he is either missing or captured.
Baine's expression hardens.
Our next opportunity is to catch up with the others who fled during Bovin's stand. Hopefully, Bovin and the other braves have regrouped with him. This Tumal says the most likely place the Tauren would seek refuge is an abandoned village to the southeast. While her reasoning is sound, this is also the perfect location for a trap. Puermero, I know you vouch for her, so I will give her the benefit of the doubt. Let us hope your trust in her is not misplaced.
Are you always so distrustful of the people you've just met?
Only when they are Centaur or Murlocs.
Sound like there's a story behind that. Care to share?
Not today.
You there! I was beginning to worry. As you can see, we've found more people who don't like me. The good news is that we have found the other Tauren. The bad news is that this Bovin he speaks isn't here. The irritating news is that everyone wants me dead. As soon as we arrive, Baine was whisked away. Bovin is still missing, so he is speaking with someone named Tagar. Of course, I've been left out here in the cold. It seems they don't trust me. In any case, you should go in and speak with the Tauren. Take the items you found and try to identify who they belong to. At the very least, you can let the families know what we've discovered so far. But be gentle, Puermero. For some of them, this may be the worst day of their lives. Well, I'm sick of standing around. I'll head over to the Pinewood Post. Check in with Baine when you're done. Tell him I have an idea of where Bovin might be. Perhaps that will catch his attention. Many went missing in the last attack, including my husband. He wears a headdress like mine. A gift I made especially for him. Please, if you find him out there, tell him where we are so I can find his way back to us. My husband is gone. My daughter will grow up without a father because of the Centaur, just as I did.
The Centaur are a plague that should be wiped off the face of Azeroth. Bovin was foolish to lead us here. This necklace belongs to Bovin. I would lead a search party if I could, but we are in no condition to leave the village. I know we are in dire straits because of Centaur, but I do not hate them as some of my people do. I choose my enemies based on their actions, not their ancestry. This axe belonged to my friend Noah. She could never willingly part with it. If you did not see a body, then chances are she may yet live.
Thank you for what you have done for these people. As for Tumal, I hate to admit it, but she seems to be proving her worth, despite her grating personality. If Bovin is not dead, and he's not here, then either he is still out there, or he has been captured. Given Tumal's message, I fear it's the latter. The Wind Totem are safe for now, but with the attack possible at any moment, they can't spare any braves to go after Bovin. It looks like it's up to us. Let us head to Pinewood Post. Tagar, I will go after Bovin. Tumal says she might have a lead to his whereabouts.
Baine, she is a centaur. How can you trust that she is not leading you into a trap?
If she had wanted that, she could have done it already. She has sworn to help Bovin, and thus far she has upheld her end of the bargain.
She may not be an enemy, but the centaur are still unreliable, without honor. Perhaps she will help for now, but will she stand with you in your hour of greatest need?
I have my doubts, but I will give her the opportunity to dispel them. One way or another,
We shall be what her words are worth. Farewell, my friend.
Earth Mother watch over you, Baine.
This is ridiculous. The Centaur in this outpost are clansmen. They're not about to do anything to you.
I will not enter Centaur outposts unless it is to do battle. Tumal wanted me to wait for you in her encampment, but I politely declined to do so. Tumal says the attacks on the Wind Totem were carried by an enemy clan known as the Nahood. Just down this road is their closest outpost, and the most likely location where Tauren prisoners would be taken. The task is simple. Rescue the captives. We do not know how many there are, or how long they have been here, so we must hurry. I speak from experience when I say Centaur do not keep their captives for long.
We're here to rescue the captive Tauren, but I have a personal request. The place we are assaulting was once my home. The Naku took over after a surprise attack during the Civil War. Take these Shakar banners. When you kill a Nakud or one of their allies, plant a banner on their corpse. I want to send a message. If they continue to occupy our home, they will pay in blood.
Well then, Tumal, lead the way.
When we fight the Naku, remember, I'm the good Centaur. Don't hit me.
I shall do my best. The Centaur are interrogating us for information, but we don't know anything.
They think we're druids, sent to help the dragons. I'm no druid. I can't even take care of a plant.
They want to know if we're here to help Ceres. I don't even know who that is. They interrogated me about other Centaur, about their strength and defenses. The Primalists asked about the Emerald Gardens. I don't even know anything, so they hurt me.
They took Bovin prisoner, but when he said he was the leader, they took him somewhere else.
Have you seen Bovin? Does he yet live?
They took him. I don't know where. I saw the banners all across the highlands. It will not change what happened, but it puts a smile on my face.
We have scoured the camp and saved who we could. But Bovin is not among the captives.
If Bovin is not here, the Nakud could have taken him anywhere. We might have one last chance to find him, but it's a long shot. We still have Bovin's necklace. One of the Onari mystics might be able to use it to help divine his location. I've only heard about this ritual, so I have no idea if it will work. Go to the Onari Springs and look for Baku. I'm sure he will help us. Baine and I will make sure the Tauren we rescue get back safely. We'll meet you at the Onari Springs. It feels different being back here.
Tumal, was this your home?
It was, until the Naku launched a surprise attack and put it all into the torch. Now my home is gone and my people are scattered across the land.
I know how you feel. When I was young, I never had a place to call home, but was where my people were.
Then perhaps we have more in common than you thought. Come, let us take the Tauren home. Of course, I'm sure we can find your missing friend. You know, ever since you were promoted, You've become far too optimistic for my taste. Tumol has filled me in on what you need. I'm sure I can find this Boven wind totem, but I will need a few items from you. First, I need a selection of flowers that grow at the base of the springs. They have the specific properties we are looking for. Next, I require the heart of a salamander. A stronger heart will better our chances. Look for the strongest you can find. I can gather the rest of the materials on my own. I'll just collect my things. Then we can meet at the... Actually, we will have to do the ritual outside the camp. Baine is uncomfortable around us. How strange. Why would anyone be uncomfortable around us?
How many times have you performed this ritual?
Counting this time? Twice. Did you find everything? Yes, this will do nicely. Since your friend does not wish to enter the springs, I've set up here. Let me just grind these flowers, and there we are, all ready. Take these items and place them in the incense burner. Together with Boven's necklace, I can entreat Ornara to help us find him. With luck, she will give us a vision. Place the items in the incense burner, Puermero, then step back. Oh, Ornara, grant us your aid. Show us where we may find Boven Wind Totem.
Boven, he looks badly hurt. Who is that centaur with him?
I am afraid of this. His name is Jamuku. He is a powerful Nakud, an ally of the Primalists who led the largest army. It means your friend is in a Naku hold. This mission has become too dangerous for just us to handle. I must speak with Sensa Khan.
There is no time. Did you not see Boven? We must reach him now.
That place is the seat of Jamaku's power. We cannot rescue your friend alone against an army. It would be foolish to even try.
We can make our way undetected. I have a few potions that will mask our presence. We have no time to find aid. We must go now, or Boven will die.
Even with those potions, the Nakul war dogs will sniff us out in a second. I will not throw my life away for the lost cause.
So this is how you aid me? By fleeing the first opportunity? Tagor was right. Your words are worth nothing. Go then, coward.
Fine. If you truly insist on getting yourself killed, I will not stop you. Tumol, wait. Don't go.
At least I have one reliable ally. Thank you, Puermero. I should have known I could not trust the Centaur. They may provide token amount of aid, but they will never risk themselves for us. Let us focus on the matter at hand. We cannot allow Boven to remain in Centaur captivity. I will set out immediately for Nakudan Hold. Meet me there as quickly as you can. I will meet you outside Nakudan Hold, Puermero. You have arrived. Good. Time is against us, Puermero. We must find Boven as quickly as possible. This hold is teeming with Centaur. Our search will go faster if we split up, and it will be easier to slip by the patrols. Take one of these potions I brought. It would help you go undetected, but beware of the Nakud war dogs. If Talmud spoke correctly, they will sniff you out. Search the area for Boven. If you find him, get him out. Do not wait for me. Here's the potion, remember. The Nakud war dogs can sniff you out. Be careful, Puermero.
3 prisoners were brought from the Shikar Highlands for interrogation. They may hold information about enemies' movements and plans.
The rest of the report is missing. It looks to have been bitten off by a dog of some sort.
Have yet to gain any useful information from the prisoners. 2 died under interrogation. 1 yet lives.
The rest of the report is covered in mud and illegible.
Jamaku wishes to oversee his interrogation. Personally, he will talk or he will die.
It was too late.
When I was young, the Centaur took me. It was Bovan who found me and aided in my rescue. Without him, I never would have. It was my turn to rescue him, and they have robbed me of it. They will never hurt anyone again.
Nahul, Galkis, Magram, Kulkar. They are all the same. They plague the land. They murder my people. No more. I will end this Centaur threat. Here, now, Nakud. I am Baine Bloodhoof, son of Baine Bloodhoof. I will have justice for Bovan and all the lives you have taken.
After cutting through dozens of Centaur, Baine is visibly fatigued. He is breathing hard and covered in wounds.
Jamaku was responsible for all this. I will not let him escape.
Baine is still breathing heavily from his recent battles.
I will not leave until Jamaku pays for what he has done. I will avenge Bovan, no matter the cost. Come, Puermero, let us end this monster once and for all. The outsiders come to meet their fate. His head now, Centaur. Enough of this! I will strike you down!
Well struck.
I did not believe you would come.
Honor is of great importance to my people.
Yes, as it is to mine.
Come, let us gather our dead.
Jamaku is dead, as are many of the Centaur. We have avenged Bovan and the others. In hindsight, perhaps we should have not taken on the entire Nakud army. Luckily, Tumal's timely arrival helped even the odds. Baine glances at Tumal, a Centaur fighting to save a Tauren. I never could have believed it.
You are lucky we arrived when we did. We intercepted the Naku reinforcements about to flank you during your fight with Jamaku. We lost 2 of our members in the battle. Their bodies are already have been recovered. Bovan the last. The Nakud will not take long to rally and hunt us down. We must leave now. Head to the Rusuk village, where the Taurens are encamped. We will meet you there. Baine, it's time for us to leave.
I know.
Puermero, my rangers and I will escort Baine. Meet us at the Tagushak village. Glad to see you made it out in one piece, Puermero. Baine hasn't said much since we left Nakuden Hold. I did not realize just how much this Bovan meant to him until now. As for me, I will head back to the Marukai after this funeral. My Khan's command has been fulfilled, even if this was not the outcome we would have liked.
The Shikar has lost 2 of their own during the battle. All of Tumul's reinforcements, they volunteered to help of their own will. I have much to consider. After speaking with the Shikar, we decided to honor our dead together. We have blended our funeral rites into one ceremony for this occasion. We would be honored if you would stay and participate. We shall begin shortly. Do you have time to join us? We are here together in the sight of ancestors to honor our fallen. Boven Wind Totem, Kural Wind Totem, Bork of the Shikar, and Yoshi of the Shikar.
Joshi was my mentor. Though strict and severe, he had a kind heart. He taught and cared for the orphans of the clan. I will carry on his legacy. My sister Brooke loved animals. She would nurse any injured animal back to health. Whether Bakar or Aurak, her compassion will live on in me. This I promise. My husband Kuro filled our lives with silly jokes and laughter. I hear his voice in my daughter's laughter, and I will remember him always.
Bover, my friend. He once rescued me from certain death. He asked for nothing in return. I live a life dedicated to courage, humility, and honor. Because of him, I can never repay him. But I hope my words and my deeds honor his memory. Always.
Honored ancestors, welcome our loved ones at your hearth. May their spirits know peace, their deeds be remembered, and their memories live on through us.
Boven is gone, but his people remain. Why did he bring them here? What did he see in his vision? The Wind Totem have always been nomads. Perhaps he saw that they might finally find a home. Or did he know what would happen with the Centaur? Did he bring us here to make peace with them? Or to make peace with the hatred in our own hearts? All I know for certain is I must continue to live according to his ideals. In that, I can honor his life and memory. I have sent a message to Mela in Maldraken, relaying what has happened here. I suspect she will be relieved to hear from me. And in knowing she was right to send you. Before you leave, I would like to speak with you a moment. Puermero, without you, this journey would have ended differently. Thank you for staying by my side during this ordeal. Beyond that, you have opened my eyes to a new path forward. A path I have never dreamt possible for our people. This is worthy of a special gift. These totems are inscribed with the history of our people. A history steeped in the blood of the Centaur. But you have taught me that though we must not forget our past, we need not be chained by it. Take these totems with my dearest gratitude. More, I owe you an apology. Fear and old hatred clouded my eyes, and I let it affect my judgment. For that I am sorry.
Thank you. We all grapple with the past traumas and grudges, but it takes strength to move forward from them. We are not that different, you know. Both of our people value balance, nature, peace, and honor. Perhaps there is still room for friendship?
For now, I wonder if you could show me your home. I would like to learn more about your people.
It will be my honor. You are my second favorite two-foot, after all.